Welcome back, Thunder Nation. Glad to have you along. Just wanted to welcome a brand new player to the Wichita Thunder family, Quinn Preston, joining us. Quinn, thanks so much for taking some time to visit with us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. It looked like you had a lot of fun last year. You finished your senior year and then ended up with the Toledo Walleye. Can you first tell us a little bit about that experience with the Walleye and going all the way to the Kelly Cup final?
Yeah, it was definitely a really good experience for me stepping into pro and getting to learn from a lot of those guys. And Toledo was a good spot because it's nice and close to home for me. So my family was allowed to be a part of that start of my pro career. So I really appreciated that. But it was just awesome to see that and see how far you can go and how long the season really is when you go all the way. I learned a lot from those players and what has to happen to win games. So I think it was a really good start for me and a good place for me to learn.
How far was Toledo from where you're originally from?
The rink's 40 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow. So did you have a lot of family pretty much in almost every game then?
Oh yeah, my family like they came every game, or if they couldn't, they tried to. But usually, I had someone in the stands every night at home.
Now, were you familiar with the Walleye since you were in Columbus for 4 years?
I knew about the Walleyes just from like being younger. I've heard about them like just because people used to go down to their games and stuff. But I had never been to a game when I was younger growing up. I played there my sophomore year in a tournament at the beginning of the year at school. But besides that, I just heard about them just from people going to their games growing up.
Could you tell a difference from the college game to the pro game?
Uh, yeah, kind of. I just think guys in pro have a little more poise. Kind of. College is really like running gun, really fast. Like I feel like it's full speed the whole time. Guys in pro kind of know how to slow the game down. So I think that was the biggest difference I noticed.
Quinn Preston joining us. Quinn, of course, just finishing his college career at Ohio State University. How was that experience for you? That must have been interesting knowing that you're from Michigan, but you ended up going to Ohio State.
Yeah, my dad was a huge Michigan fan his whole life, so that was a little dropped the ball on him there. But no, I had an amazing time down in Columbus. It's a really good city, really good school. I had a great time, great facilities. All the guys over the years just really made it a special place in my heart. And all the people I met there always will be close to me, and I'll always go back to Columbus. I think it's a really good spot just to visit. So I really enjoyed my time there.
Did you have a favorite building that you guys played in?
Um, hmm. The favorite building, I mean, probably just Penn State was cool early in my career because they would always do the whiteout my first 2 years against us. So it would be juiced and then it was completely white the whole stand. So that was always cool. And student section's really into it there. So it was always a fun place to play there.
As you know, like I told you through text messages,
Yeah.
I attended Penn State, but I've
Uh,
actually never been to that arena. I'm a little bit older than you, so I've heard a lot of nice things about it.
no, yeah, it's a really good setup they got in there. It's really state of the art facility. It's nice.
Quinn Preston joining us. Quinn, you're very familiar, in fact, with Kansas playing a year with the Topeka Roadrunners. What was that experience for you in the North American Hockey League?
That was a wild first experience for me. 17, moving away from home. Definitely was a little different. I didn't really know about junior hockey until about 5 months before I ended up going to Topeka. So kind of just was like a spring in the moment thing. And it was a really good experience for me to move away from home and grow up a little bit and kind of just meet new people and like be kind of not isolated, but isolated from what I'm comfortable with. So it was a really good experience for me. I think it helped me grow as a player and a person a lot.
And then you made that jump to the USHL. Could you tell a difference between the level of the North American League and the United States Hockey League?
Yeah, I think the skill level is much higher. Like guys in the NA can all skate and they play hard, but I just think there's just like some more high end skill in the USHL for sure. Like the top guys can really do it and really really have to focus on them and play kind of a different game against certain people in that league.
Well, Quinn, as you were getting ready for your first professional season, what have you been doing so far this summer?
I stayed down in Columbus till about the end of July and was training there with some of the guys that are coming back and then some of the other guys that went pro this year as well. So I was there skating, working out, and obviously enjoying my last little bit of time there. And then for the past month, I've just been at home skating, working out, hanging out with my family and my friends. Pretty much that's it, golfing a lot. But yeah, just working out and skating. That's what I've been up to.
How good are you at golf? Are you a scratch golfer?
Oh, no, I'm not scratch. I shoot about like right around 80 usually, so not bad, but
Okay. Well, there's some
yeah,
guys
still
that
got
I've
some
talked
work.
to
Still
so
got
far
some
this
work to
summer
do.
that are, what's that?
I still got some work to do.
There's some guys that I've talked to so far this summer that are telling me that they're pretty good. So I guess you'll have to wait and see when you get here.
Yeah, I'm excited to get down there and golf some of the courses.
Quinn, as you get ready to come here to Wichita, what type of goals do you have set, not only for yourself, but for the team?
Obviously, playoffs is a huge thing. That's my first goal, obviously, getting to the playoffs, and then obviously doing something once we get there. And I just want to have a good year. I want us to enjoy being around each other, making playing more fun, and winning is easy when it's fun. And then when it's fun, when you're winning, it's easy to have fun. So I want to have a good year. All the boys hopefully get along really well. That's what I'm hoping for, and we can really build early and get off to a good start. And then personally, I just want to have a really strong first year pro. Just do everything I can to help the team, and obviously, I'd like to put some points up on the board, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm just gonna come out there and play my game, play hard every night, and just leave it all out there.
Last question for you. When you talk to Coach Ramsey, what type of feedback or impressions did you get from him with those type of conversations?
Seems like a really down to earth, really good guy. I'm really excited to get there and play for him. I've heard good things about him from players and other people through the grapevine. So I'm excited to get there and really meet him. We've had a few conversations, but nothing too crazy about what we're expecting for the season. But I think once things start to hunker down, we get down to Wichita, we'll start to get a plan going, and we'll figure it out from there and get running.
Well, if you like fishing, he actually makes his own fishing reels. So there's
Really,
a little nugget for you.
I actually did just buy a new fishing pole about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So
Sounds good. Well, hey, thanks so much for your time. We're looking forward to having you here in a couple of weeks, and enjoy the rest of your summer while you still have it.
yeah, thanks. You too. Have a good one.
All right. That's Quinn Preston. Again, Thunder Nation, looking forward to having him. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.
Go Thunder.